Hello there, fellow video pasta fans of my work. I am Hayden the Toe Jammer, and this is going to be a solo stream this time because Q&A for anyone like that. And again, viewers wouldn't pay much attention to the stream because, like, I only have one viewer, man. Like, come on, man. And this is going to be a solo stream because Q&A. Hello, Abnormal Blue, a fellow friend of mine. It's great to see you. Huh? A question? Oh, wow. What is your favorite number? I don't have a favorite number. I really don't. Well, technically speaking, Armin only has one son, and it's Jacob Ramsey. What made you decide to make your channel? Well, it's quite simple. I actually first started making different content rather than the video pasta content in 2016, and one of them revolved around Omnom with audio of Homer Simpson crying for some reason. I don't know why, but I was a huge fan of Omnom back then. Again, just a reminder, this is a solo stream. What other new video pastas do you plan on making? Good question. Oh, right, the question. The other video pastas I plan on making are original video pastas. Like, let's say, a retake on the Dying for Pi alternate ending, which is supposed to be a scrapped ending where Squidward actually mourns for the loss of SpongeBob. And yeah, funny thing is, in the original take, the creator reused a scene where Squidward tries to hang himself. I don't know why, but still. I understand. I'll still credit you for your work. Does Rachel Ramsey hate SpongeBob? Well, canonically, she doesn't hate SpongeBob. She just hates the personality of the characters. Also ignore the background noise, relatives. Also, good question. ToeJammer is actually a My City Monsters character. Because back then I used to be in the My City Monsters community. Huh? Watch BFDI 27, Spoken, and BFDI 28, Morse. Nah, I don't really feel like it. Never heard of them. What is Rachel Ramsey and has a backstory? What kind of question is that? Uh, well, I can probably give out a reason. So, Rachel Ramsey is Armin's wife, and she Armin broke up with her all because of her asking for money. Because yeah, bad deal was by who, dude. So props to him. Are there any obscure creepypasta / original works you plan to do after Resignation? Good question. Well, let's see what obscure creepypastas are there. I plan on doing a retake on Sponge Fang. And also Mr. Mix, because, yeah, I like that creepypasta, but I don't like the ending for it, though. And don't get me wrong, Pasta Bush's take on Mr. Mix was actually pretty sick, and I like the overall concept of it. What inspired you to make video posters? Alright, that's another good question. You see, wait. I first discovered video posters at around, I think last year, back when the death tapes were still around, which, if you don't know, is a series revolving around a fish who is basically the Grim Reaper of cartoons. Did you make any other types of content besides video posters? That is also a good question. I usually make random content out of the ordinary, something that comes to mind. Like, say, for example, the um, the canceled series Battle for Oaks. That will most likely not get a revival. But I also do the 21-minute object show because, yeah, I like the show. Uh, yes, new poster for my resignation take. Yahoo! Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Is this live stream strictly going to be a Q&A, or any other gonna come on to the ride? Well, as you can see by the title of this video, yes, I am going to be showing off what I've been working on for my resignation take. Though I'm not going to leak anything for it. I don't know who that is, but already did. And if I may ask, what was your first video pasta? Well, besides from the first entry of the dev tapes, my first video pasta was the retake on SpongeBobVideo.iso. And I didn't really like it when I first made it, but some viewers of mine liked it. What software do you use to make your videos? Well, for the old one, I use CapCut. While for the new one, I use QuipChamp. Also, another question. Armin hasn't seen his. Armin retired. Armin moved out from his grandparents' home, and he now lives at an apartment. That's canon, by the way. Which BFDI 26 retake do you think is better? That one was made by a pedophile. Or Windows Ultimate's current version. I prefer Windows Ultimates because I kind of like the animation in it. What was your favorite video process to make / do? Well, my most favorite video process I did is the GIF retake, Spread Your Love, which is a last AAC Japan PSA that's supposedly an English dub that also aired in the United States. This is canon, by the way. Does Jacob Ramsey love SpongeBob seasons 1 to 3? Maybe? I don't know. He used to like SpongeBob back when he first watched it, but then realized that his characters' personalities were getting annoying for him, according to Armin. Are any others going to be in StreamYard? Like I said, this is a solo stream and this is a Q&A stream, so yeah, you can only ask questions. Okay, for real, serious non-shitpost question. Aside from your Resignation take, what other video process do you plan on making in the future? Well, like I said, I plan on doing a retake on SpongeFane and Mr. Mix, respectively. Oh yeah, I forgot to answer 2 questions. Background noise is shit. Who are your favorite video pasta creators? Good question. My favorite video pasta creators are Seismo and Fairy Doodles, respectively, because I like their content, especially the Noto-like archives. Will Jacob Ramsey have plot relevance in your upcoming Resignation take? Yes. Yes, he will. He would most likely be a viewer of the Sponge Bash, and he would be aware of what Armin was doing. So he would go into I think a blog relating to SpongeBob and type down something about what he saw during the marathon, and yeah. There's also going to be an instance for when Armin gets arrested. His father, he would get adopted by Sorry if background noise is shit. Um, he would get adopted by Natalie Fortire. He used to be Armin's ex-employees. Uh, let's see. What are the questions? Uh, what if the real resignation incident was the friends we made along the way? Oh my god, that's funny. That is way too funny for me to handle. If you could delete one of your videos, old videos slash new videos, what would it be? Old videos or new videos? Definitely old videos, because the content I did back then was very atrocious. Did Armin work on? Yeah. What kind of question is that? He didn't work on Yaniaso games. He has a hatred for Nickelodeon and not um a gaming website. That is not canon. What kind of question is that? Why would you send Son in chat? I don't get it. Yes, it's still in production. Uh, um, just to clarify, it's still in production. I just haven't got to working on it yet. What do you think of Shark TV's content? Reminds me of Vibing Leaf in some way, and still pretty cool. Does Armin inspire TBC? Uh, I don't know what that is, but actually, he didn't get inspired by TBC. Um, he has never heard of TBC, according to my retake. So that is not canon. Does Jacob Ramsey be the a job at? Dude, fix your grammar. Also, he's 16 and therefore he doesn't have a job. If you ever played Half-Life Portal, Left 4 Dead, and Gmod, how would you rate them? Uh, I have I haven't played them yet, but from what I've heard, I heard that they're pretty cool. Does Armin hate Dan Schneider? Well, of course he does. Who your favorite editor app? Dude, fix your grammar. Go to English class. Also, it's Clipchamp. What happened to the video pasta marathon? Well, originally, I was going to make a video pasta marathon, but I felt demotivated to work on it, so That's been scrapped. How would you rate the people in chat that don't know what grammar is? Uh, Good question. I would rate them a 5 out of 10. Why does Mrs. secondary channel Mr. R change the profile picture to Gumball? Why would you ask something like that? I can't give out a response to that. If you had much, is there anything specific you would make? Good question. I would make a marketable plushie out of myself, but only problem is I have to get makeshift to work on the plush, and that's very expensive. A U-Cheese figure would have been cool too. Does Armin hate SpongeBob SquarePants? Well, of course he does. He always hates SpongeBob SquarePants. And that's also in the original story. The plush of your PFP would be perfect. Yeah, I know. But unfortunately, I am low on funds and can't get makeshift to make the plush. What's the app name you make for your creepy pasta VDIOs? Look, I already told you, it's ClipChamp. Stop asking me that question. Would you ever do reaction videos? Maybe someday. Someday I might make a reaction video. Oh, the Cars DVD Glitch video pasta. I completely forgot about that. Because the plot for it is that it's supposed to be a feud of bootleg DVD that supposedly had alterations in it. Specifically during the scene where McQueen and Mater try to escape Frank. Does Armin escape from jail and work on Disney Channel from 2012 to 2017? No, actually, he doesn't. He just gets arrested for like 15 years. Any unique video pastas you want to make? Toe of the Jammed? What a funny name. Uh, Well, like I said, I have been planning on making an original video pasta that's supposed to be a retake on the Dying for Pi alternative ending. My own take on it, to be specific. Uh, that would have been cool, but I'm not gonna do that. Yes, new stream. Thank you for noticing. That's also a good question. I have been planning on doing a retake on Years and Years, which is a creepypasta made by Sasebo and Dimming Sus. I still like the pasta, don't get me wrong. Do you play X on Xbox and PlayStation? Actually, I own an Xbox. Xbox One to be specific. And I would rate it most likely a 9.5 out of 10. If someone breaks into your house, what would you do? Good question. I'd code stop them. Even if it's burglars. Does Jacob Ramsey like Pokemon? Actually, Jacob Ramsey hasn't heard of Pokemon, but has heard of the concept of it. And yeah, technically, Jacob Ramsey didn't watch the Pokemon anime. This is a Q&A stream. You're not allowed to join. Oh, I know exactly what you were referring to. The AI thing. Oh, wait, the ID thing. Not the AI, the ID. Have you ever done a video in Valentino video pasta? No, I have not. But I plan to do it someday. I have a lot of projects. Don't get me wrong. And you should retake Making Themes Crazy Interruption. Maybe someday, my friend. Maybe someday. Have you heard of half-baked sun cakes? Well, of course I have, according to Michael SpongeBob's retake on it, which I thought was pretty cool. Does Armin Ramsey love Disney movies? Well, good question. The only favorite movie that he likes is Aladdin, basically. Yes, my profile picture is Hoops. Thank you for the information. Dude, don't give me too many ideas, or else I might become Resign Bob. This is a joke, by the way. Don't take it seriously. Oh, hello, profile picture that has face with SpongeBob. Nice to see you. This might seem out of left field, but could I design Jacob Ramsey as one of those decorations you would see out somebody's front yard? Well, sure you can. I'd allow it. Is AR-15, you referring to Ahmed, based on a real person? No, he is not. He is a fictional employee. Is your favorite character Hoops? Well, of course it is. It's my favorite Hoops and Yo-Yo character. Huh. Why haven't I thought of that? Another good question. Basically, back in Armin's high school years, he used to be bullied by students, uh, three of them to be exact, a lot back then. And yeah, that's about it. And I don't know how, I didn't know how to phrase it, but yeah, he got bullied during his high school years. What SpongeBob character do you relate to slash like? Obviously Squidward, because I like his personality. Would you ever do a J&J modifications retake? Technically, that was made by a pedo, but maybe someday. A retake on the whistle currents? Well, the problem is I have to get a Roblox hardware, the old one to be specific, if I want to make it. Why would you ask that question? Um, uh, well, I kind of like the take too. Don't get me wrong. I like the concept of it. Oh wait, never mind. I was mistaken. It was not made by Epic Swoosh. Will you do a Wilkins Coffee video pasta? Well, technically, I've heard of the brand, but don't give me too many ideas. I might save them in the vault if I ever plan on making them. Let me look that up. I have never heard of it, but from what I've heard, it features F from Alphabet War for some reason. I don't know why, but still. I think you said that 2 times, but yeah. Uh, Thank you for tuning into my stream. Hope you have a good day. Does Almond love Angry Birds? Actually, it came out. It didn't come out until December, so that wouldn't be canon. And it won't make sense. Oh yeah, the Mike Gage twins. Uh, Alteration thing. Yeah, I've heard of that. I especially don't like it being made by a pedo. And yeah, you get the picture. That's what I mean. Is the word job a bad word? Why would you say something like that? Um, Job isn't really a bad word, though technically speaking, one YouTuber, who I will not refer the name to, censors the word job for no reason whatsoever. Does Armin love DreamWorks movies? His favorite movie is Shrek. And yeah. 2 of his favorite movies. Should AR, Squidward, and Mike H. twins be friends? Well, in my universe, of course they would. But I think they would. I don't know. Didn't you hear what I said earlier? He likes Shrek. Yeah, that's it. I already told you this question before. I am doing good. Thank you for asking. Have you ever played Angry Birds? Well, of course I have. I've played it since my childhood. Uh, and I still like the game to this day. Does Armin have a phone? Well, technically he has a vintage telephone in his house, but yeah, that's kind of a weird question to ask. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get. I remember the being. Someone was trying to spam the M word. Well, technically, I've already banned them, so yeah. I should probably make one of you viewers be the moderators for like the stream, so that you could handle things differently. Not gonna lie. Oh, hey, stranger, how are you doing today? Sure. Just let me. All right, so we got three moderators now. Hooray! Dead Set? I have never heard of that series. Who is your favorite superhero? Obviously, Spider Man. Never heard of it. You keep asking off-topic questions if Armin likes random stuff. Obviously, McDonald's. Have you ever heard slash have you ever played slash heard of Plants vs. Zombies? Of course I have. Hey, what a that marathon that ruined Nickelodeon reputation. Like, bro, I marked a calendar to July 24th. July 24th. What kind of question is that? I have no response to give that one. Like, I genuinely don't have a response to give for that one. Yes, yes, I have. Back when I was in the MSM community. Boy, oh boy, you keep asking questions, don't you? Toy Story. Well, technically, he doesn't voice SpongeBob. He actually gets one of his ex-employees to voice SpongeBob. Uh, maybe? Okay, yeah, maybe I do. I like the character design of him. What's your opinion on? I think it's pretty overrated. Overrated or underrated? I can't think of a term for it. Stop giving me random ideas. I'll do them someday. What's your opinion of big 25 memes? Well, technically speaking, the Italian brainwash AI thing wouldn't count. And I've made redesigns of them to make it so like they aren't made with AI. Of course, I heard of BFDI, and Dylan gave me this idea to redo the BFDI segment entirely. Ugh, that guy. I hate his content and his AI songs. I can never get over it. Spunky, spunky, spunky. Thing. Kirby and Mario. That's all I'm ever gonna give you. Never heard of those two songs. Might give them a listen. Might give them a listen someday. I have never heard of that. Master Mark, why is that you asking someone to do impressions of us?
Gee, I don't know, Mr. Herman.
I have never heard of that show. Oh wait, I made a mistake. I referred to Blue as Mac. I don't know why. Technically speaking, there's already a V8 voicing Jacob Ramsey, so no. But you can do an impression of him if you want. Another good question. Um, uh, Technically speaking, he had a bully during the fifth grade. Never heard of that app. You are the reason Art is dead. Fair, I'm an impression. Yeah. Me? Crazy? No way! I have seen a monster, but I didn't really see what his sound looked like. But I've actually never heard of that character. Favorite arcade game? Well, it's Pac-Man, obviously. Uh, uh. I'm Sonic, son of a hedgehog, and speed is my game. Hello, nice to meet you. Well, if you're talking about Rachel Ramsey, yes.
Hi, I'm SpongeBob.
There. Which GTA is better? Well, technically, I played GTA 5 before, so bro seriously doesn't know who Rachel Ramsey is. She's Armin's wife, who used used to be used to be Armin's wife before Armin broke up with her. I own a Windows PC. Well, of course I heard of 725 2005. It got a lot of retakes. Specifically, I find Chronix' one to be pretty good. Dude, Rachel Ramsey is a fictional character. She's not a real human. But her favorite horror franchises are Friday the 13th, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and Scream. What is your favorite instrument? Drum kit. Have you heard of Baby First? Well, of course I have. I remember watching it back then. On YouTube, to be specific. Technically, uh, uh, viewers don't play with me on Xbox. I've heard of Ben Drowned, and I think it's a pretty good creepypasta. Does Rachel Ramsey is in the Resignation incident? What kind of question is that? She is a movie take. Stop asking me that. Just, do you think mayonnaise is an instrument? No, mayonnaise is not an instrument. And it never will. Horseradish is not an instrument either. I have never seen it. Dude, they have a son! Why would you ask that question for an, uh, it's canon to the retake. You keep making me say Brandon Faint's like, hasta la vista, baby, and you have turned on into a monument of greed! Of course I've seen it. I thought it was pretty unsettling, considering that I think it's a retake of that pasta where Grandma dies, I think. Death of Grandma. I thought it was pretty unsettling. No, she does not have a job at Nickelodeon. After the breakup, she works as a cashier at Walmart. She works as a cashier at Walmart. Well, technically speaking, I don't really think so. I don't really think so. Dude, I'm not Packard. I can't roast Benji X Scarlet. I can't even think of good roasts. Like I said, I find that Death of Grandma retake to be pretty unsettling. What if that pink rabbit killed ARR? Oh, that guy. Technically, she wouldn't kill Almond because she was made by a pedophile. Can you check? Oh look, making themes for game for the PS3. Over. Why does it look so funny to me? Considering that it uses Reswitch's image of the Charlotte corpse, which is also made by Master Stick, who is the same guy behind his Resignation retake, which I heard he's doing a version 2 on. Holy bonanza! It's Hoops from Hoops and Yo-Yo! Thank you for the clarification. No, I cannot. Why every Trojan Tube retake works to... Actually, they just follow the same formula. Luke Inspire even hates it nowadays. Damn! You keep asking so many questions. No, she does not. She does not have a wife and son. You're stupid.
No, not. What's 9 plus 10? 21?
You're stupid. 5 out of 10. Oh wow, we're already an hour into the stream. Wowzers. Well, obviously, he's supposed to be the antagonist for the retake.
You don't even have me friended on Discord.
Oh wait, I lied. Are you good at math? Well, of course I am. I know every equation. I am not dumb, therefore I am smart. Trust.
No, I have not.
Does Rachel Ramsey have favorite songs?
Well, her favorite song is
Thriller by Michael Jackson. And also Virtual Insanity. If a man punches a balloon so hard, can the balloon pop? Well, that's a good question. You see, wait, why am I quoting Zach D. Films? Do you know about BandLab? Well, of course I do. I use that software all the time to make music. Do you hate the Logo Kid community? Well, of course I do. I think it's toxic nowadays. Can you put Daisy Bell as part of ALR's Resignation letter to Nickelodeon? Well, technically speaking, the Resignation note doesn't have any music. So, I can't do that. I would rate Rugenspire a 10 out of 10, while I would rate Aisha an 8 out of 10. Do you hate rage baiters? Well, of course. Well, I do actually. Thank you for asking that question. I think the job application meme is pretty dumb. Why would people even be scared of a job application? That's just stupid. Why would you want to put my profile picture in Gmod? Well, I'd allow it, actually. Would it be funny if I was a next bot in my Gmod? That would be funny. That would be funny. Well, of course we'll have a creepy smile movie take. It's because the job application paper sheet scares everything with a stock screen. Well, that's true. Also, they refer job. They refer job with the O censored out instead of job. Again, that's stupid. I remember one instance in like the video, which I will not refer to, which revolves around a printer getting hacked with a job application sheet. I find that to be pretty stupid. Can you backflip? No, I cannot. I cannot show it on stream because I don't want to reveal my face. Yo, it's Spongeback! What's good, man? What's good? How you doing? Glad to hear. Man, you keep asking too many questions. His favorite song is All Star. Well, technically speaking, I think Mazda already did that in his Resignation take. No, he does not. He has never heard of a song. Ah, finally, a question that I can relate to. The old retake on Mufasa's home attack. Do you know Forsaken? Well, one of my friends played it, so I've played it before. Well, I don't think I have, but I've played Pillar Chase. I feel like the sound would be something along the lines of, "Hey guys, it's me. I make content. You are going to die," or some shit. Another great question. Natalie Fortier likes French songs since she originated from France. Used to live in France. While Jacob Ramsey, on the other hand, likes SpongeBob music.
How much wood would a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chip wood?
That never gets old.
Also, you know what would be even more funny for my next spot?
If it uses the Subway Surfers theme.
The death sound would obviously be something along the lines of,
Haha, you're dead. I killed you. You have to restart. What? You put a pipe bomb in your mailbox? No, I must defuse it at once. Okay, I lied. There's no pipe bomb. You tricked me.
oh yeah, fun fact. I once tried to do a 725 2005 take, but I eventually scrapped it.
What if you did a 6 2006 retake? Technically, if I ever did a retake, I wouldn't include the elements of uh well, the mentions of disrespecting Steven's death, disrespecting Steven Hillenberg.
Like I've said, I find it to be pretty unsettling. Also, still an hour into the stream.
Wowzers! Technically, they wouldn't get married. Uh, Armin filed a divorce on her. Well, of course I have. And I did rage a lot back then.
Man, you keep asking too many questions. Um,
Armin basically filed a divorce letter on Rachel, all because of her asking for money. That idea is by, again, Hoodoo Dude, so props to him.
Oh, hello, Angry Juice Box. Nice to see you. Hope your day is doing well. Oh yeah, thought I'd show this off again for my resignation take. And
Yeah, I'm proud on how this turned out. I will thank you for that. That's nice to hear.
by the way, chat, what do you think of the poster scene here?
Oh yeah, there was this idea where a manager who is referred to as Susan Henderson would be the one mistreating Armin. Hence why Armin made his resignation letter referring to Susan Henderson, though he doesn't refer her in the letter, since he is calm when he reads the letter. Ah, I see. That's completely understandable. Thank you. I'm also giving out a thank you to that one. Because,
Yike.
I have not seen the Naked Gun movie.
When knee surgery is tomorrow.
That meme kind of never gets old, in my opinion.
Also, thank you for the feedback.
Like I said, I plan on doing a retake on SpongeFin and Mr. Mix, respectively. What kind of question is that?
But then again, I could probably understand why.
Also, a very wise statement. What's your favorite show? SpongeBob SquarePants and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Hello, stranger. How's your day been going? Any other cartoon apart from SpongeBob? Good question. Powerpuff Girls and Eddie and Cow and Chicken. And also the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. What's up? Glad to see you on the stream. Q&A stream. Actually, the hoops thing was sourced from an animation I made, which has hoops and the duck from obviously the duck song. Ah, I see. Well then, let's show this off a third time because why not? Well, of course it's a sneak peek. It's a poster. Hey, look! An old friend! I mean, technically, Spongeback made the original concept, I think. Thank you. Yeah, that's probably reasonable. I agree with that statement. That's a good question, actually. I plan on remaking the old take on the Hoopsie and Yo-Yo Screamer I did, and I want to give it some more in-depth lore. Oh, wait, you referenced the weird shit video poster. Actually, my best suggestion is you could probably retake. Let's see. My best suggestion is that you could do a retake on Luigi Takeover Video Pasta. Like I said, I've played it before. I would actually I was referring to the Luigi Takeover, but you can probably do Luigi Kills Yoshi. That's why I also would have suggested. That's another good question. Rachel Ramsey's design is inspired by Mafayu from Galgun. Well, I haven't streamed in a while, so there's your answer. No, she does not. Stop asking me too many questions. Well, yeah, it was 1 day ago. And yeah, you did miss out. So, yeah. Glad you're getting a chance to tune in and ask some questions. Sure, ask away. An answer that I can refer to. Obviously, Fiery from Battle for Dream Island. Oh, and I also heard the same guy ask if Rachel Ramsey had an origin story. To answer your question, no, she does not have an origin story.
Oh look, that one quote from that Shrek meme.
Oh, look, someone who I won't refer to has made a community post. Dude, 2 days until YouTube doing this. I changed my location to Canada. Dude, you changed your location to Canada all because of the ID situation? Dude, I'm a Canadian. Therefore, I don't have that problem. Oh, I know exactly what song you were referring to.
Swag.
How did yours say the Shrek meme? What kind of question is that?
Still an outing? Wowzers.
Hey, didn't you already say that? Well, of course you already said that. I could obviously tell because, ever heard of the Lost Flash games in the 2000s? Oh, yeah, of course I have. I remember once playing a Flash game that's related to,
Where your main objective is to help monkeys and whatnot.
I already knew the game, but I haven't played it in a while, so I thought to myself that it was lost media for when it's not. Well, that's actually a good question. I have also been working on a Fairy's Course retake, but I have also been working on it for a while now, but it's put on hold because of my resignation take. Welcome back, I guess. I use really random creepy sounds that come to mind. Both. Oh yeah, since this is going to take up the rest of the video, I don't know if I want to end the stream or not. Uh, uh, we're back. I should probably just end it here since 1 hour is enough. Thank you so much for tuning in and asking some questions. And I'll probably see you in the next stream if I ever get the chance to do one. So, peace.